Welcome back to the shed. So this is the 50cc Chinese pit bike engine from the mini chopper what we're going to restore. So it was sat a while, so I'm going to strip it down, give it a rebuild, new bearings, seals, gaskets, piston and rings, all the good stuff. So let's crack on with it. What I'm going to do first is whip the head off, and then we'll take it from there. All the nuts and bolts have been painted, so then it'll be a bit stiff. So let's get this cover off. Don't forget your washers. Don't start digging screwdrivers in and all that crap in these, just if they get stuck. I'll tap. Right, let's get the neck off actually. Get it out of the way. Right, these out, 10 mils. Right, loosen that. At the other side there's 8 mils. You don't have to take this off, you just need to take the 10 out the middle to get this cover off. But I'm going to take them out so we can have a look. And there's a 10 in the middle. So you get that out, it's quite long this one. What's that? So that big long one lives in there, like that. Right. Now we need to get this off, but first you need to loosen the chain tensioner, which is, can you see that? It's at the bottom, it's on a bit of an angle, pointing forward. That's a 14 mil. Loosen that off. I have drained the oil, but you still get a little bit coming out. So I'll take this out. Oh. Spring sits on there, and the plunger is still in there. And there's a plunger. So it goes back together, the fin end into the plunger, and then sits on there like that. And now the chain's loose, so I need to get these out. Right, now I need to get these out. And hand mill, chain's loose. Right, I'm going to use an impact, obviously they're loose. It's just for speed really. Impacts are good, but you don't want to be doing every nut and bolt, because if you snap something, because obviously the power of these won't be very good. Right, little pick and we'll go up. There you go. It's pretty clean. There's your timing mark. See that? And when you're doing this, you want to keep all the parts together like that. And when you come into the end, you can bag them all up, right on them, so you know what goes where. People will open an engine and they'll frightened of them. Well, not frightened, but don't want to break stuff or make things worse if there's already a problem. But if you just take your time, if you do get stuck, go on YouTube, watch videos like this. There's a lot of other people who do them. And I think there's a manual now for the pit bike, well, the pit bike engine. Let's get this off. Valves don't look too bad. Until it's been sat, there's a bit of rust in there. Dripping oil everywhere. So this is the head. That is the head gasket. Not that, that's the cylinder. That's the base gasket. Put the cylinder off. There's 10 in there. Actually, first we'll whip the cover off so we can get at that. Save any struggling. Oh, don't need to be that tight. Got to batter them, just nice and steady. Go. Stuck on the dowel. Come on, there we go. Ooh, I'll show you that. Look at that. Yeah, she's been sat, I think. Yeah. Bolts out of it. Chuck them in there. Keep it all together. When it comes to reassembly, it's a lot easier. We still can't get into it. Let's take this off. Right, let's get the flywheel off. Push on a little bit. You can see all that there now, all the rust. This is what is this, a 14 mil. Right, just give the flywheel a bit of a tap. There we go. That's all right. Right, flywheel. You need a puller. Everyone asks me about these. I believe this is one for this. Yep. M28 by 1.0 RH. So this is a right-handed thread, this one. So you put your flywheel puller on. compact. Tighten that up. There we go. Easy. There should be a key in there, a woodruff key. Get that one in a minute. I want to get the woodruff key out. Save me forgetting. It's a little punch, little hammer. Give it a little tap if it won't come out. Come on. Oh, she's tight. Come on. And there's your woodruff key. And let's get this chain off. To be honest with you, it doesn't cost a lot to rebuild these. Part wise, like bearings and pistons and stuff. And let's get that out first. Nice. Oh. Another thing as well, if it's your first time, take loads of photos on your phone or whatever. Get that out. And that one. Come with it. Yeah. Right, and we'll take it off as one complete piece. Right, we get to this 10 now. Oh. You need to remove this. It's got a, it's like a chain guard. And what you do, pull it out, just like that. Oops. Rubber. It's like a, yeah, it's just like a chain guard, like a roller. Right. Give this a tap. Oh, she's on there. All that stupid paint. There we go. That little baby piston. Oops. Got a bit of surface rust in there. Can't see any big chunks, gouges. case. Got all these 8mm out. Oh. So how do I crack them? Oh. And then I just finish them off with the impact. Right, same with this. A few little digs. I've got a spillage. I've sorted that spillage out, still a bit, a few drips, but right now. Hopefully, put that seal. There we go. There we go, there's that off. Right. Right, I'll get the clutch off. Pretty simple. You see, right. Your arm off, take that out. Now we need to undo these. Don't know if we're going to get it with this. There's one. So. Three, and the last one. There we go. These out. Cover off, and then in there there's a castle nut. In there, that's where the castle nut is, and that's a lock washer. So I need to get a lock washer off it, and then get the nut off. A bit too big. No. So all you do is flatten the tabs. Right, so as I got to this bit, in the editing, I've lost the footage of me removing the clutch, kickstart mechanism and a few other bits and bobs. What I'll do, when I rebuild it, I'll go through it in a bit more detail so you can see it, but everything else is here. Right, I've turned the engine round, and that tension I was on about earlier goes through there. Well, it pushes on that. Comes up, pushes on there, that pushes down onto the cam chain. We'll take that out now. Let's get this out. Get the cam chain out. And this one is to the oil pump, so we've got to leave that in. We can take them out if you want to screw them with a tablet, there's no point. Right, let me get set up to get this case off this stand and we'll get it split. Right, I'll just strap her in a vise, only gently, when it's got all these 8mm out, or on the edge. And then we can start to split the cases. So all of them all the way around. Oh! See if we can get this so we doubt it. Oh, there we go. Right, start tapping it right round. Get the breather off. Put that there. Right, let's crack on. There's no rush, just take your time. When you take it off, behind some of these might be washers, so try and keep an eye out for them so you can get them back in the right place when you're done. Where's the gasket? Oh. It's just stuck on the output shaft. Come on. There we go. So yeah, check these faces for washers. There's that pump I was telling you about for the oil pump. Looks pretty clean. Bearings feel pretty good as well. Do all that vise. Oh, come on. Washer on the bottom. Trap my finger. Come on. There we go. And then pins dropping you could hear. With these at the back of there. We'll get all them back up. We'll get all them back in. Pick them all up fast. Right, is the crank gonna? No, crank's easy to get out as well in this. All the bearings seem brilliant. Crank bearings there. What I'll do next is get these out. So we're not in our way. I think I am going to get this shop vapor blasted this. So I'm not too concerned about getting all the black paint off at the minute. Just get you set up and show how I remove these. Right, there's the studs. What I do, the old double nut trick. This one first. Right, put one on. Put two on. Tighten them on each other. Bottom and try and loosen it. There they are. It's out. You can't put them in wrong because you've got your lip here. What goes onto the casings. So I'll do that with all four of them. I'll get these done. I'll bring you back to do the seals. So in this one, there's a blind bearing, just there, that way dopey, just there, but I can't find my puller. I'll have a look for it and whip it out another time, but what I'll do now is get these two seals out, only them two. The sound might have to go off because someone's got some music on and I don't want to get no bother off YouTube. So, if it does, I'm sorry. Comes nice and steady, that's it, come on. There we go. There's that one. You don't reuse seals, bin them. I've got this one. Rub it round there. Look, there's that one, and then a bearing. So, what's this one like? Yeah. Crank bearings seem alright. Bearings out. Well, really alright to be fair. Just gonna use a socket. You don't have to smash them to bits. Just nice and piece of piss. That one's even easier. Oh, that's that. Sorted. Let's put it there. There's the bearings. Not bad at all. I will put new in it. What's that all tore down? What I'll do next is I'll load all the parts, bearings, seals, gaskets, all that good stuff. And then we'll get it rebuilt. In the meantime, I'm going to go see about getting it vapor blasted, just to make it look a bit better. I'm trying to do a good job on this chopper build. So yeah, so thanks for watching and subscribing. We're nearly at 1k subscribers. So I want to thank you all for helping me achieve it. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.